Hello and welcome back to Deb's True Crime Notebook, where we read the documents for you so you don't have to. We have information in the murder case of Greg Ferency, who was a former FBI task force member, and he had worked on Delphi a bit. And the person accused of killing him is Shane Meehan. He was found incompetent to stand trial today. Let's find out a little bit about this case. Shane Meehan was indicted by a federal grand jury for murder and attempted arson after an attack in 2021 in Terre Haute, Indiana. Shane Meehan is charged with the death of Officer Greg Ferency on July 7, 2021. Ferency was a detective with the Terre Haute Police Department who was working with an FBI task force. The FBI said Ferency was ambushed at the FBI Indianapolis resident agency in Terre Haute when he was shot and killed, according to court documents. Meehan drove his truck to the federal building, got out and threw a Molotov cocktail, then shot Ferency, who later died of his injuries. According to court documents, an FBI agent inside the office heard gunfire, emerged, and engaged in shootout with Meehan. Meehan was reportedly struck twice, but managed to reach his truck and drive himself to the hospital. He underwent surgery for his injuries and was later taken into custody. The judge determined that Meehan is currently suffering from a mental illness that renders him mentally incompetent to the extent that he cannot comprehend the nature of his consequences of the proceedings against him or adequately assist in his defense. Meehan will be hospitalized for up to 4 months, as is necessary to assess whether he will ever be fit for a trial. The treatment facility will provide the court with a report within 4 months, after which a hearing will be scheduled to discuss the case's future. What we know about Meehan. Search warrants were carried out at Meehan's residence, and the FBI reported that evidence was discovered. During the investigation of his truck, authorities found a firearm along with 3 Molotov cocktails and extra ammunition. Meehan is the father of 3. He previously retired from Terre Haute Federal Prison and later worked at UPS. In 2019, Meehan ran for mayor of Terre Haute but was unsuccessful. Additionally, Meehan was arrested in 2013 for trespassing and criminal intoxication, which he had his charges dismissed in Marion County due to participation in a diversion program. Ferency dedicated 30 years of service to the Terre Haute Police Department and had been a member of the FBI task force since 2010, representing the department. He is survived by 2 adult children, Peyton and Nick Ferency. His funeral was attended by hundreds of law enforcement officers from agencies throughout the state, making a heartfelt and unified display of support. As noted in Ferency's obituary, he was an avid reader who loved to travel and enjoyed cheering for the Colts and the Cubs. He was a friend to everyone he encountered. The FBI Memorial Star was presented to Peyton and Nick Ferency, the children of FBI Task Force Officer and Terre Haute Police Department Detective Greg Ferency. There are people in this community that are searching to find a connection of this murder of Greg Ferency to the Delphi case. And I understand why there would be suspicions, because Greg Ferency did work on the task force that helped out with the Delphi case. However, there is absolutely not one shred of evidence that connects this case to Libby and Abby's murders. Unfortunately, this is just the case of a very mentally ill man who had been arrested for issues before. And this man took the life of an FBI task force member. We'll see you next time on Deb's True Crime Notebook. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell for all notifications. Leave us a comment. We love to hear what you have to say. And share this video in your groups and with a friend.